So yesterday, I met my wife and my son Dutch. We met for dinner. My wife was doing some videos at the Love Pup shelter for Love Pup Dog Mom's Day. So she doesn't like doing a lot of stuff on camera. I think she looks great on camera. And if you follow the Love Pup Instagram account, you'll be able to get all the details. It's a really cool event. I think you went to it last year, Kyle.
Yeah.
Pete, you went to that?
Yeah, I was there.
Are you guys going this year? Do you know?
I'll be there.
Oh, good. Oh, great. So it's like a Mother's Day thing with your dog, and it's really nice. And all the money, I don't know how much it costs, but the money goes to Love Pup. So she was doing a video at the shelter, and I was with my son Dutch, and we were going to go meet her at this restaurant to go eat. And I told you guys that Dutch went to go see Theo Vaughn, the comedian, and the podcaster, and Dutch posted a picture of himself at the theater, and Theo Vaughn reposted it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty. I mean, I get excited when Taco Bell does something on my Instagram or whatever.
As you should.
And Theo Vaughn reposted it, and he was beside himself, which I've never really seen him get excited over something like that before, which is really cool. But anyway, we get to the restaurant. We order our food. My wife gets there, and she goes, "Do you want to sit outside?" And I said, "Sure." So we go sit outside. A couple flies land on my leg, and I'm like, you know what? If another fly lands on my leg, I'm going inside. So we went inside, and there was a table of cops, police officers, sitting there. And my wife, forever, has always bought, wherever we are, let's say it's dinner time at a restaurant, if there's police, firefighters, military, she goes out of the way to make sure that we pay for their meal, right?
So
but
sweet.
It's in the beginning. We're going to order, or they're standing behind us, you know what I mean? So it's easy to buy their meal. Hey, I'll be like, the cops behind us, make sure I get it. Just let them get their food and I'll pay for it later. Don't tell them it was me. Like I usually, because I don't want to talk to anybody. It's like, I think there's this introvert in me that's really strong when it has to do with unexpected conversations. Like when I was a kid, I think I told you guys before, when I was a kid, my dad used to say, he'd get the bill at a restaurant, like for Denny's, and he would say to me, "Go pay the bill." And I would freak out. Where my sister would get it and just hop over that. I know her little jump, her little walk, and she'd go pay it all excited, right? So yesterday we come in, I'm sitting down at the table, and my wife goes, "Look at that. They're already eating their food," because we were outside. We didn't see them come in. And so she goes, "We need to buy their dinner." And I'm like, they're eating. And she goes, "Go up there and go get 3 gift cards," because there's 3 officers. "Go buy 3 gift cards and walk over there and give them the gift cards and tell them the dinner is on us for the next time."
She's treating you like your dad would treat you as a kid.
I'm like, I'm not going to do that.
Flashbacks.
Yeah, I'm not going to give. First of all, I got to go talk to the cashier and buy 3 gift cards. And what amount? Like, what's an amount? How do I do? And I just start stressing. I go, and then what? Walk over there, and do I place the gift cards in front of each officer? Here you go, sir. Tick, click. Dinner's on us next time. She goes, "Just go do it." I go, "Blake, I don't want. Please, God, no." I was like, it was like a divorce conversation. Like, listen,
Oh my gosh,
I'm moving out. It's over.
I can see you being totally mortified by that. There's so many levels of new conversation that you have in there.
Yeah.
It's so much uncertainty. I can see you totally spit it out.
I don't want to go. It's like I said before. It's easier when they're behind me in line.
Of course.
Hey, I got these guys. You know what I mean?
Whatever they got, it's on my card.
Go and interrupt, and they have laptops open. I've never seen cops with laptops. They have their laptops open, sitting at a table. They have the police officer uniforms with 3 stripes. I don't know what that means. Sergeants, maybe. I don't know. And they look powerful. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, I'm sick to my stomach. I don't want to go do it. So she goes, "Fine, I'll do it." So I'm watching her, and she goes to the cashier, talks to the cashier like it's no big deal, buying 3 gift cards. and then she goes over to the cops, and I'm like, I got to film this somehow. But I also didn't want the cops to see me filming them, because I didn't want them to think like I'm an opportunist or something, because it wasn't about her doing it. It was about, I was going to tell this story. I knew I was going to tell the story on the air because I was so uncomfortable. And so I got half a second of her talking to the cops. I screenshotted it, and I put it on my Instagram stories. And I didn't think twice about it. And when I woke up this morning, I was telling Rich, my whole social media is blown up with this act of kindness that my wife did. Like, I'm so glad she did it, because I got DMs from police officers around the country. I got comments on my Facebook and on my Instagram saying, "That's so great. Thank you for supporting the Men in Blue. Thank you for," and I was like, wow. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm so grateful she did it. I'm so glad. Like, if I had to do it again, I wouldn't do it. I just can't.
She is the heart and soul right there.
I remember one time, like, there was a military guy in front of me, and my wife goes, "We should pay for his food." And I was like, "We pay for the military." I'm like, okay, so the guy went to go, right? And then I stood in front of him. Hey, I'm going to get this. And then like 15 other guys with this battalion had showed up.
Oh my gosh.
Right? And I was like, and she's like, pay for it. I'm like, all right.
Also gonna get you guys too.